On September 5th, it would be announced Rich Homie Quan has reportedly passed away at the age of 34. The Atlanta rapper passed away at his Atlanta home, according to his family and representative from Fulton County. Fans would begin quickly calling the police department in his area to try to secure the phone call from his girlfriend to get Rich Homie Quan the help in the moment. This is when it would be announced. Rich Homie Quan's girlfriend said she saw him sleeping on the couch in the morning, covered him in a blanket, went to take her son to school. Then when she came back, she realized that he had no heartbeat. After realizing that he was like this on the couch, his girlfriend would quickly grab her phone, call 911, and the call would be leaked.
I need an ambulance.
Tell me exactly what happened.
My boyfriend, he's been asleep on the couch since this morning. Well, he never came to bed last night. Sleep on the couch. I left him on the couch before I took my son to school this morning, put a blanket over him. And now I just checked on him again because he never got up. I don't feel a heartbeat. I don't see him breathing.
And you said, hold on, you said on the couch, and what happened?
I said I put a cover over him because it gets a little cool. He's in the living room. And now I just checked on him because I see he never got up. And I don't see him breathing. I don't feel a heartbeat or anything. And I turned him over. I see he kind of foamed at the mouth.
I'm sorry, are you saying he's not breathing? Is that correct? I'm not hearing you.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. If there's a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it.
As this footage would end up going viral online, stunning all of the fans around the world. It would also get the attention of rappers in the industry, where Boosie would say, "I just talked to you, bruh. Never gonna forget your smile or the way that you talked, and of course your music." Following it up with, "We have got some good memories together, and that will always bring a smile to my face. We was just cooking stuff up too." Confirming that there is a lot of unreleased music for all Rich Homie Quan fans, but this would end up rubbing Rallo the wrong way. Rallo would be annoyed at fans allegedly showing fake love to Rich Homie Quan. This is because all of Rich Homie Quan's music was starting to hit the top of every music chart on every music streaming platform.
See, that's what I be talking about. Y'all can be so fake. The whole world was just called this man Rich Homie Quan a rat. Soon as he died, oh, that was my friend. I love him. But y'all so goddamn fake ride this motherfucker bad.
As this is when we would then see Quando Rondo reacting to Rallo's words on Rich Homie Quan.
The people who don't want to be labeled as showing fake love, new word to use now is reminiscing. Man, nah. Man, listen, bruh, a fan just commented under my picture and said, well, this is a good thing because at least his tape is generating money for his family. Man, y'all keep believing that. Y'all actually think that a label is actually about to give money to an artist's family, man? In what world? Man, y'all tripping, and I ain't saying this on no lame shit or nothing. I'm saying this because most of all, we the people, we black. Bruh, that's like having $50,000 and you die and you left the money at your little cousin house or your uncle house and shit. So fucked up nowadays, maybe even your mama or daddy house.
With rappers beefing back and forth about Rich Homie Quan, we would then see his father share on his Instagram, "Unbearable pain. Lord, please, please, please help me understand this. To lose my son, my firstborn, my best friend. Lord, please let this be a dream. Y'all pray for me and my family. I feel like I'm crushed into a million pieces." As the details of his passing were then revealed online, where Rich Homie Quan's friends would reveal that he has been dealing with a lot of issues with narcotics and extracurricular items. Then an old viral interview with Rich Homie Quan would be shared. It would state, Rich Homie Quan struggled with addiction and his decline in the industry. He was very open about it. The grind of the industry can truly break anyone. Rest in perfection. As during the copyrighted interview, Rich Homie Quan would detail the stress from going from $50,000 to $60,000 a show, all the way down to $10,000 per concert. It is a lot of money, yes. However, when you have family members and people on payroll that you need to keep hired, the money tends to dry out very quickly, as this would lead into the use of extracurricular items to help cope with all of the stress that Rich Homie Quan was going through. Fans would then quickly start investigating the career of Rich Homie Quan, noticing the steep fall off from his music career, which is understandable that this resulted in the need of extracurricular items to help deal with it. This has happened to many rappers in the past, as Rich Homie's best friend would even confirm his passing on Instagram, saying in quote, "I'm devastated," along with a video of him and Quan in the studio for the last time.
But don't play with me like that, bro.
Bro, on my mama, bro.
You could put it on Tammy all you want. My mama named Tammy too. Both of our moms are named the same name, and both of our names are Rich. So we're like kind of twins. Bro, you didn't put in on that bottle, bro.
Me, I bought all of them.
Oh.
The mouth, boy.
Okay, sorry about that.
Now get out my chair.
Take me, bro. Hey, please, Mr. Richard, get out my chair out so I can sit down.
Put your out of the session on my mama. Yo, about to get.
Damn,
you about
bro,
to,
that's crazy.
I swear to God, yo, get put out of the session. I promise you that.
That's insane, bro.
I know.
You talk to me like that, bro.
I know.
That's insane, bro. That's not cool.
Now you acting like a white boy.
The thing is, before we put the couch,
why don't you just shut the f up?
Who the f is he talking to? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You, man.
What
man.
What did I do? Maybe I should go talk to the ladies. Let me on the couch, y'all, because he don't want to talk. Can I sit right here, y'all?
He paid with his weight too, guys.
Make some space for me.
He paid with his weight, guys.
Or whatever he said. Hey, how y'all doing?
I bet said it's the intro.
Why I gotta be all that, though?
However, the passing of Rich Homie Quan gets even more upsetting. Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug had a very close friendship in the early 2010s, and they even arguably started their music careers together. This is when they formed a part of a rap collective known as Rich Gang alongside Birdman. Their collaborations, especially on the song titled Lifestyle, would help boost both of their careers and completely change their lives. However, around 2015, tensions between the two would start to surface online. Young Thug had made public remarks that seemed to distance himself from Rich Homie Quan, calling him the B-word Homie Quan during a concert. Rich Homie Quan in response would explain that the issues were not as serious as people thought, but the two clearly drifted apart, both professionally as well as personally. But this week, only 4 days ago, Rich Homie Quan would speak in an interview about Young Thug. In the interview, he said that he is willing to reconnect with Young Thug, and even though the two are not on good terms, it is always free Young Thug out of his case.
Okay, so I told you before, I grew up listening to you, and I heard you on stage screaming Free Thugger, right? Yes, is there any chance that at some point in the future, either be unreleased music or whatnot, that we'll hear y'all on a song together again?
That I don't know, because we do have a lot of unreleased, we do have a lot of music that hasn't been released, but who knows what the future holds. First and foremost, let's free Thugger, let's free anybody locked up, let's free Luwop, Lucci. It's a touchy situation, so I try not to talk about it a lot, but I don't know what the future holds, man. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have a conversation, and then it'll start from there.
Okay, sure. I like that answer.
As Quan's name was actually brought up in the YSL Rico trial. In a viral clip that shares, Young Thug started laughing after YSL Woody tried to ask him if he had issues with Rich Homie Quan from the witness stand.
Yes, no, I don't recall. Did Thug have an issue with Rich Homie Quan bringing members of IF Gang to his apartment?
So did you have an issue with Rich Homie?
I'm asking you for what you told the police.
And I'm answering you. I just told you several times. I tell the police anything.
Okay. Do you recall talking about...
Which obviously is not allowed in a court setting. Young Thug was allegedly in tears when Woody asked him about this, as it was one of the funniest court moments of all time. But sadly, Young Thug didn't look so happy in court on the day that Rich Homie Quan sadly passed. When a tweet would share, "He has gotta know. I've never seen him look so somber, not one day during this trial," as Young Thug was visibly upset inside of the courtroom, which is not like him at all. Every day in the YSL Rico trial, he has shown up with a massive smile, looking confident, but it was clear he knew about Quan. Rich Homie Quan even spoke more about YSL Woody in that interview from 4 days ago. He would call out YSL Woody for being a liar.
What do you feel about his statements being said about him basically up your dad's barbershop?
What is a liar? The barbershop did got up, but it wasn't like, I don't want to talk much into it, but it wasn't like he over exaggerated it, because the same day the barbershop got, It was up and running. So it couldn't have been like what he said it was. So we're gonna hold that down. Shout out to Woody. But niggas know.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
But this is where fans online started investigating what's truly going on behind the scenes of the YSL RICO trial, and they noticed a pattern. Rich Homie Quan has been speaking a lot about the YSL RICO trial within the last week. He was also likely going to become a witness in the case, being placed onto the stand to answer questions about Young Thug and YSL just due to their long-lasting relationship. I doubt Quan would have said anything about Young Thug being guilty of any crime though. But this is where it gets really weird. This exact same thing happened to Lil Keed. Lil Keed was also going to be a part of the YSL RICO trial, but then he suddenly passed away. When Keed passed, a viral tweet would share, "There is no way that Young Thug, Gunna, and most of YSL gets arrested, then Lil Keed suddenly passes. Something has got to be going on. YSL is being targeted." This made a lot of people dig deeper into it, and this is what they found. Rappers all around the industry are now being taken into the YSL RICO trial, from Gunna, Lil Baby, YFN Lucci, and many more. It all dates back on May 2022, when Thug alongside Gunna and YSL members were arrested on RICO charges. As the day that they were locked up, only 14 days later, Gunna would snitch out of the case and be released from jail.
YSL is a music label, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped the vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
The following day, after Gunna snitched and was released from jail, it would be reported by DJ Academics that Lil Baby, as well as members of Fort PF, are now next on the Atlanta DA's RICO list.
An in-depth investigation. Recent months, you've had 2 high-profile racketeering cases. There are going to be more.
Over the next 60 days, you'll see 2 more.
As even DJ Academics would then confirm, showing the official court evidence file of Fort PF written on the document, while confirming it on stream that it is a rap group with a 3-letter name.
I've heard 2 of them. Like, I've heard the 2 of them. They're like, yo, these are going first, then these are going first. I've heard the names. And I don't know if I should say it. Again, I got nothing to do with no investigation for nothing, whatever, but these are top rappers. Well, one's a top rapper. The other one, matter of fact, I'll do the segment without saying the name. I'll just say this. I believe you know who the obvious name is. They're in Atlanta. They go by three letters. They've been popping. One of the top, I would say, 3 rappers in the game.
Now, this would surprise many conspiracy theorists. The music industry is a billion-dollar industry. Who knows what is truly going on at the top of all of these companies, as they will do anything to keep themselves in line, getting huge paydays. Many conspiracy theorists believe that there could have been a hit set out on Rich Homie Quan. But you comment down below what you think, and I'll read them all.